Sri Sai Gnaneshwari, opulence of Sri Sai. You are divine, pure consciousness. You are the treasure of compassion. This whole universe is created just with your grace and mercy. You are not born, neither does death affect you. One who meditates on you concludes that you are beyond the cycle of birth and death, which is due to ignorance, and you do not have even the smallest particle of ignorance in you. You are liberated from both birth and death. You are the ocean of pure and divine knowledge. Water is present in a lake, but the source of water is not the lake. The source is somewhere else, which supplies the water to the lake. The source is never exhausted, and due to this, the water exists in the lake. The human body is like a lake, and inside this lake body, God exists in the form of pure water, soul. Without soul, the body is useless, and without water, there is no lake. There are millions of living beings all around the world having the same water, which is the cause of their existence. The source of all this pure water is living beings in God. The soul is a gift from God to everybody. This soul is like the energy which is the same in everyone. There is no difference between them. O Sri Sai, you are eternal. You are the cloud of merciful water. The water of the clouds showers identically on everyone and can break the mountain of ignorance into small pieces. The clouds have water in them. When clouds shower, the water takes the form of the place where it drops. The water that falls in Godavari becomes sacred, but the water that falls into a well cannot earn the same respect as Godavari water. Saints are like Godavari water, sacred and pure. Humans are like water which, when dropped, reaches a river, lake, or well and gets contaminated or takes the characteristics of the place where it reaches. This is the reason for the differences in all living beings in shape and appearance. In the 19th century, on the banks of the river Godavari, in times of Kali Yuga, the supreme divine devotional wave flowed, and the God Almighty incarnated in human form, whom we all know as Sri Sainath Maharaj. O Sri Sainath, at your divine feet I make my obeisances. You are the adobe of godness. Maharaj, I plead you not to consider my fault. Please take no notice of them. I am a poor, wretched, and ignorant being, the greatest sinner, ridden with all vices, greedy, proud, angry, and full of lust and desires. Do not cast me off. I have taken refuge in you. You are like Parasa, one who turns iron into gold, which ignores the inherent defects of iron. You are like the waters of Godavari that do not reject the small villages on its way, including Lentibag, and also the small stream that comes on its way. It purifies everyone without discrimination. So, how can you cast me off? The Parasa covers the inherent defects of iron. Godavari purifies everything in it. I am full of vices within. I am worthless creature, and you are merciful enough to destroy my vices. Only with your kind glance. I am your slave and shall always plead for your mercy and kindness. A child always commits mistakes, but the mother is very kind and always ignores them and does not get angry. O Sainath, we are your children. You are a merciful mother. Like a kind mother, please ignore and cast off our mistakes and grant us your kind grace. O Sadguru Sainath, you are my Kalpataru, the fulfiller of worldly spiritual desires. You are my Kamadhenu, the provider of eternal holy water, Amrit. You are Chintamani, the person who establishes you in his heart is free from all worries. You are the son of divine knowledge. The light of your knowledge removes ignorance in the materialistic world. You are the greatest mine of virtues. Even a tiny fraction of jewel from this mine uplifts the spiritual status of devotees. You are the ladder to heaven. One who follows you reaches the heaven for sure. O Sadguru Sainath, you are the pious and purest one. Anyone who comes near you becomes pious and holy. You are the embodiment of peace and eternal bliss. Devotees derive comfort, peace, and happiness from you. You are the Supreme Self and present in everyone's heart. You are vast, unlimited, and present everywhere. You are an ocean of knowledge. You impart the light of knowledge without any duality. Still, due to ignorance, we are not able to remove the darkness from our hearts. O incarnation of Supreme Personality, the best among men, you are the treasure house of all knowledge and wisdom. You are the adobe of peace and forgiveness. You forgive the accused sinners and criminals, show them righteous path and provide peace. You are the refuge of devotees and also non-devotees. You provide shelter to everyone. Hosanna, bless your ignorant child like me and all others who are desperate for your kindness and mercy. O Sainath, your present manifestation in Kali Yuga and your manifold nature is really difficult to understand. There is no knowledge about your caste or creed, nor did you reveal it to anybody. If it was there, people would have known. You are not born, it seems you landed on earth for the sake of your devotees. You are yourself the divine soul, which sometimes comes as Sri Ramachandra or Sri Krishna with many names in all manifestation. You are the one and only one. O Guruvara, whenever God lands on earth, people call him by some name so that everyone knows to remember him by that name for times to come. So your name also has been given so that everyone remembers and recites your holy name. You are the incarnation of Supreme Personality of Godhead in Kali Yuga, and you are well known as Sadguru Sai. O Sri Sainath, caste and creed have no relevance for you. You are the Supreme Guru. You are Brahman itself. You are the creator of this world. You brought unity between Hindus and Muslims by living in a masjid and worshipping fire. Thereby bringing peace and harmony between them, you established brotherhood between the religion. You are beyond the boundaries of religion. You are beyond human conception. You are God, the essence of truth, beyond argument and debate, and no one can prove this false. Your deeds establish these facts. The horses of arguments run in open fields, but before the horse trainer, they stop. Similarly, all the surmises and conjectures vanish in front of you, and insignificant words don't have the power to prevail. You are the ultimate and the supreme. Let us wind up for today. Om Shri Sai Namaha.